Good morning, Vamoose. How we doing? It's 2019. It's a brand new year. I'm sure you guys have already come up with some kind of New Year's resolution that you're going to accomplish this next year. Most of the time we make the mistake of making our resolution so big, we might as well just try to go to the moon. Yeah, what do we think about? Neil Armstrong?
Yeah, that's one giant leap for mankind.
Some of you can't even get out of bed in the morning, let alone get out of the atmosphere. Speaking of lunar landings, did you know that the Apollo missions, the whole program, cost something like $290 billion? Yes, $1 billion with a B. And the fact that it took hundreds of workers and engineers and obviously hours and hours worth of training to pull it off. Clearly going to the moon was no small feat. So yeah, what I'm trying to say is this. You can't just up and go to the moon, right? Whenever you decide. And just because it's a new year doesn't mean you're going to all of a sudden be able to have the fortitude and the ability and the training and the resources to do whatever crazy thing you've cooked up in your brain. Because usually what happens, right? I've been at the gym the first week of January. Oh yeah, it's chock full of all these people that think, boy, I'm really going to get in shape this year. But you know what happens? Within a month, those people are all gone. Now, I'm not knocking big goals. Don't get me wrong. But obviously getting there is the problem. And just like the lunar landing, somebody had to take the time to go through all of those steps and man hours and spend the money to accomplish that massive goal. Right? It wasn't just somebody jumped up one day and says, oh, I'm going to go to the moon. I'm sure Mr. Armstrong would have been like, I ain't doing this. If somebody's in the backyard trying to chuck him up in the sky, it wasn't going to work. But with the right plan and the right structure and not getting discouraged and making sure you have a realistic idea of progress, a lot of great things can happen. Or else it's to the moon. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Listen, I hope you do have a great year. I do give you the best wishes for all of your endeavors to accomplish your moonful goals. That being said, have a good day. Have a good weekend. Now, Vamoose.